What's going on, guys? Car Review Guys here. My name is AJ, and today we're going to talk about why the C8 Z06 is closer than what you may think after what has been like probably delay after delay in most people's books. But anyway, we got to get from out of the garage with the R8 and the C7 Z06 because, as many of you know, I'm on the list for a C8 Z06. And before we go in and dive in to get started, disclaimer, many of you know that follow my channel, I worked at the Corvette plant. All of the things that I know that are secretive information, you're never gonna see shared on this channel. Period, end of story, so stop asking. I have people DM me and all this stuff. I'm going to share with you public knowledge that maybe the public doesn't necessarily look at. So you can literally look it up, but all of these signs that are now public, you could actually translate into a timeline as to how or when we're going to be seeing the C8 Z06. So, without further ado, let's dive right on in. Let's roll. Literally just a 2-second update because many people that are watching my videos regularly, opposed to a lot of you new viewers, they're always asking, like, which isn't correlated, they're invested in my pool because it's like an ongoing joke at this time because it's literally been dug November 2nd. It's now, what is it, June, late June. Long story short, yeah, it's still a hole and shotcrete is still 6 months out from right now. Yep, that's it. All right, moving on to the actual car content. Let's roll. Alrighty, so as we jump into this video, first disclaimer, I'm just getting over upper respiratory infection from allergies, so if I sound a little funny, bear with me. 2, for all of you that are new watching this is not like my normal content. Usually I'm making like cinematic, different reviews and stuff like that that's fairly high quality. So anyway, without further ado, let's jump into this. So, let's show you my screen here. So let's just move some of these out of the way because the one, I guess, okay, yeah, so let's start with this one. So, and by the way, I know who took these pictures. I don't know if they want to be anonymous. Maybe they do or don't. Not that there's anything wrong with these pictures. These cars are all in public. Like, there's no spy photos, no nothing, because you'll never see that on my channel. Period, end of story. That's just how it is. So, this car was spotted in Bowling Green. Now, the reason I know that is if you look at a map, you can look to see what hotel is there, and there's a Wendy's right here across the street. Again, I used to work there. I used to be at that Wendy's all the time. So they're parked at the gas station right here. There's actually a Which, and that's probably where they went to go eat. That's joint with the gas station. So what this means is, my first thought generally is, once these cars start getting out to managers, that's usually what they call the capture test fleet. So, which for short, CTF. So with that being said, that was my first thought, right? Like, a manager has this car, whether it's the plant manager or assistant manager or whoever, someone has this car, which means we're gonna start seeing production soon. Now, with that being said, then within like a day, this picture comes up of a Rapid Blue C8 Z06. Now, this is the one that confirms for sure that the managers are the ones now driving these cars, and I can't see the VIN, unfortunately. If I was there, obviously I would have, but again, I know who took these pictures, and anyway, this car confirms this is the CTF. 99.9% chance that's the case. Now, the reason I say that is if you look back here, and I'll try to zoom in here. I don't know. Well, there we go. All right. So here, that is the assistant plant manager, Nora. And again, this is all public, so you can, I just know her. She's a really nice lady. She, as you can see, her arms are open. She's talking to the people. People love the car. She loves the car. She's super passionate about the car. So yeah, so she's really nice. So that being said, in case those of you that don't believe me, I did pull up another picture for you guys. just to confirm that this is her. So if we pull this up, you can see here, Nora Roper, assistant plant manager, Bowling Green, and apparently this is her own Grand Sport. I don't know if she still has it. It's an older picture, but you can definitely tell that is still her. And I can zoom in the best I can. It's not the most clear, but that's Nora. Super nice lady, unmistakable. So again, now that the managers have these cars, like her for example, I don't know exactly how far off we are, but it's generally within a month. Now, in the automotive industry, again, public knowledge, most plants in the automotive industry take a downtime on the 4th of July weekend. I don't know whether Bowling Green's going to do it this year or not. Don't ask me. But most likely, if I had to guess, the start of production, if it's not right after the 4th of July weekend, then my guess, it will start in August. That will be my guess. Just knowing the cycles and how automotive industry works, that is my best knowledgeable guess. And that's, you can look up like the unions, kind of like what their schedules are as far as like in the automotive industry, how they work year after year, not just the Corvette plant. You can look to see when they generally have time off. So it's pretty well known in the automotive industry. So with that being said, again, if we come back over here and we look, you know, we've got this black one that's in Bowling Green. We also have, again, the one that kind of confirmed it for me is this rapid blue one. And then on the same day, look here, we have a hypersonic gray one. So you've got 3 C8 Z06s all within the matter of probably 48 hours. The pictures are taken. So the one color that we haven't seen yet, and tell me if I'm wrong, but to this date, and today is June 23rd, 2022, I have not seen a ceramic matrix C8 Z06. So soon as we see one of those, that's also going to be just icing on the cake that these things are literally just on the verge of, they're ready. I mean, just the managers having these alone is a great sign. The fact that these things are getting ready to come public. So I'm excited. I maybe don't sound like it because I'm still trying to get to feel better, but I wanted to get this video out there because I thought it was pretty interesting information to be able to look at and see these cars and kind of know that we are actually really getting close now. I mean, these are hard evidence signs that that's the case. So if you guys have any questions that I think I can answer, I'm not going to answer anything that couldn't be researched on your own because again, I'm not sharing anything secretive. I would never do that. It's not my thing. But I can tell you one thing. This car, it's an animal. That's all I'll leave it at. The car is absolutely amazing. So comment down below what color you guys are going to spec yours if you're interested. I know a lot of people that are going to be watching this video probably are trying to order one. Put your spec down below. I'm definitely interested to know what that spec is, just to kind of see the pre-numbers as to what's probably going to be like the highest ordered color. I know in history, you know, kind of what they're at, and you can kind of look up those numbers yourself as well. But that'll be kind of interesting to see. So without further ado, guys, I hope you guys hit the like or dislike button or comment or subscribe if you really are feeling up to it. But I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.